Hey folks, wanted to do another edition of the Running Soon update. We had one a little ways ago. This is a good little check-in, maybe every couple months. Um, got a couple shoes that I have on ice to try out, but there's a couple reviews between now and the summer that I'm looking forward to. I just thought we'd talk about them here. Some of them we have for sure release dates, others any day now we'll get more info on. So I want to start with what we do know about the Nike Pegasus 42. I am very excited about this shoe. Nike has it listed for releasing on the 9th of April, so it'll be right there and after Easter, and really exciting for that week. I think the colorways look really good. I'm very excited about what they're saying about it. Sounds like it's going to be maybe a little bit more, I don't want to say wider because it already had a pretty narrow toe box. It sounds like it's kind of the norm now, which I'm excited about. I had a pair of 40s, I believe. I tried them on in the store, and I actually found that I slipped out of the shoe, and I hadn't even done my lacing trick yet. So that was concerning for me. Hopefully, it won't be as sloppy of a feel. I'm looking forward to it. I was also interested in the Nike Pegasus Plus. Very good looking shoe. First one goes on sale quite often right now, and I think a big part of that is because the Pegasus Plus 2, some images have leaked for it. Pretty sharp looking shoe. All we have is this one image right here I'm showing, but I'll be very excited to try that shoe out as well. Kind of getting into, I know we mentioned it last video. I'm very excited for the Novablast 6. I skipped the Novablast 5. I really want to try out the 6. I got the Super Blast 3. Still kind of waiting to get into that. Maybe when I get into more of the meat and potatoes of my training miles for the upcoming marathon. But it feels like, for me at least, I haven't had a Asics shoe that I've disliked in a number of years. Knock on wood. I hear that the Novablast 5 was a little divisive, but I wouldn't know. Particularly, it was durability that was concerned for a lot of folks. So we mentioned the Hoka Skyward X2 before, so I'll skip over that. We haven't had anything official yet for it. They've actually been keeping both of these under wraps. The Hoka Clifton 11 and the Hoka Bondi 10. I'm excited to try both of them out, honestly. Like I said, the Mach 6 was my first Hoka. Never had a Clifton before, never had a Bondi. I'd be very curious to try both of them out. I most recently took a foray into the Brooks lineup. I think Hoka is probably my next one. I'm going to explore a little bit more in depth of their catalog. I really liked the Mach 6, but I want to see some of that more cushion daily training. I have friends, I have family, they love their Cliftons. And I hear pretty decent things about the Bondi too. I kind of want to see what it's like. I could love them, I could hate them. I have a feeling I'll probably like them, but we'll see. Like I said, I was so gun shy. I had tried out the Gaviota. You might have heard this in my review for the Mach 6, but I started the very first Gaviota that was in that Formula One or Formula Red, whatever they called it, colorway. Unfortunately, it was not an ideal shoe for me because I didn't need a stability shoe. Well, you live and learn. I typically use Soul Review's listing for prediction for when shoes come out. So things can be a little all over the place. I just recently ordered the Kip Run the Kip Run Kip Ride Max. Those were supposed to come out at the end of April from what I was looking on their listing here, and they came out last week. So, I mean, keep your head on a swivel. Some of these might come out sooner, some might come out later. I'm looking through their list right now as we go on this here. Most of the releases look like they're into June. June looks very busy. July also. I'd like to try a regular Vomero from Nike. I've never had one of the Vomero series aside from the Plus and Premium. Looks like Vomero 19 is rumored to be coming out. It just so many different shoes, really, and I know that's like such a no duh thing, but for as much as I felt like I knew about running shoes, getting into reviewing them, getting out my comfort zone has been really fun. All sorts of different shoes I've been able to try out. Like there's stuff within like the Brooks family I've been trying out for the first time. Also, I hate to say this, but like I tried out the On. I wasn't a big fan, and maybe there'll be another one that changes my mind. But definitely changed my mind because of that shoe. I was gonna get the Cloud Monster 3, and then the on Cloud Surfer Max kind of scared me off, honestly, especially for the price they're asking for it right now. Oh, I'm just looking at my shoes. Yeah, I mean, we got quite a few shoes coming out here. I'm sorry for the brain fart. Hold on. Yeah, we got a couple of shoes coming out, and just stay tuned. I'm gonna keep trying to do weekly reviews, um, maybe a few more variety vlogs like this. So, hope you're all staying healthy and safe, and I'll talk to y'all soon.